Welcome back to the channel, friends, for War 5 of Season 21. Again, this is a Tier 2 war, and the first opponent I am facing on Path 6 is Rogue. It should have been a simple fight where I don't have to use any specials because she'll gain power on each special I use. And this is right where I screwed up because most of the players in Tier 1 and Tier 2 who plays Rogue do have their limber maximized, and hence the stun duration on Rogue is almost next to nothing, and even if you are in a double mind for a fraction of a second, that is what happens, you get stunned. So luckily enough, I scraped through the fight and I was able to one shot, but I would still say it is quite a forgettable gameplay for me. Remember, whenever you are facing Rogue in war, just be aware that the stun timing would be highly reduced, and the moment you have placed the stun on her, you have to rush in the very next moment, else you will get stunned in return. So here I launched the SB3 at the end to finish off the fight. Thank God it was a one shot. The second defender I am facing on part 6, section 1 is Obsidian, and I decided to take him with Black Widow because of the class advantage, and secondly she will gain power by nullifying any buffs which Cull gains during the fight. So game plan was also very simple, just get to my SP2 and keep firing to either gain health or reduce his power. So it was a short and sweet fight. Enjoy the fight, guys. Coming to my third and last fight of this war, this is Emma Frost on base node. In my opinion, this is a very smart placement by the opponent because number one, it is very tricky to evade her specials, and secondly because she is immune to bleed as well as poison or any other debuff in her diamond form. My strategy was simple to block her first part of her special and then evade the second part, but mid fight I realized that this was making the fight very slow and I was doing very less damage, but my strategy did have a flip side to it, that whenever I was evading the second part of her special, she was becoming indestructible because she is a stubborn champ. So that is why in mid fight I changed my strategy. I started blocking both parts of her specials so that she didn't go indestructible, because after she launches her second part of her special 1 or 2, it is easier to rush in and catch her and punish her special. Just as you can see here, I rushed in and caught her and hit her flush with my SP2. Also, I changed my mode from poison mode to incinerate so that the SP2 did larger damage, and doing this really speeded up the fight, and she went down quite fast once I changed my mode to the incinerate one. Still, you can see it was quite a long fight, already 105 hits. This SP2 did a huge damage, and now just about 2% is left. Just one combo and fight will be over. Coming to the last fight of the war for me, being a symbiote supreme, I decided to take him with Black Widow because I would be easily able to restrict him to just about a bar of power, because once he gets to 2 bars of power, it is quite tricky to evade his SP2, and even if you take it on block, it does give you big damage. So strategy again is very simple here. Get to your poison mode and then keep hitting away your SP2s so that you keep stealing power and you never let him get above ideally 1 bar of power, or at worst he never gets off to 2 bars of power. So enjoy the simple fight, guys, and I hope you enjoyed the whole video. Thanks for watching, and if you liked the video, support me by liking and subscribing my YouTube channel. Thank you, guys.